I mean, this is just, you, I gotta film you.
I don't know who's worse, me or you.
You. I'll show you.
Me. Look at the seaweed. This is like, look at this, watch. It was worth it though.
Yes.
Best plover shots we've had.
That was awesome.
Totally worth it. But thank goodness we got to change our clothes.
Today's video is about perseverance and not giving up. For me, it has a double meaning. The first part is what most of you guys do wildlife photography. You understand perseverance and not giving up is just one of the traits you have to learn and get into your psyche of how the day goes, because it doesn't always go according to plan, and what you thought the day was going to be like doesn't always look like that. The second part is for me is for my health and recovery, of learning what the new normal is and persevering and pushing through all that to figure out what I can and can't do out in wildlife photography or just in life in general. But on this day that I want to talk about perseverance, because this is just what this day did. It didn't go according to plan. We had planned on looking for black bears. This time of year, once the dandelions start growing, the black bears usually in all the areas that have been kind of mowed or brush hogged or kind of have low cover, no big trees and bushes. And we went up and right off the bat, real promising, we found a black bear, a young black bear. But of course, little guy never looked at us. Was always looking in the woods, never got his head. He's beautifully framed in flowers, but just couldn't really get him to look at us to get pictures. And not too long after, he jetted off in the woods. And we didn't find any more bears on that part of the trip. So we decided to go look for shorebirds along the coast and started working our way south, checking every little coast area that we knew of that would hold shorebirds. And nothing. We'd find a few small birds here or there. That's about it. Nothing really good photographic opportunities. We'll see a few ducks, but they were way too far out. Beautiful ducks, harlequins, things like that, but they just stayed way too far from us. We just couldn't get to them. And we'd been about 11 hours into this day. We get long days here. We get about 19 hours of daylight here in Alaska. But 11 hours of the day, we were about said, well, we're done. We're done. We're going to head out. We've just kind of had it. We just one of those days where you just didn't really get much. And as we're about to head off the beach and call it a day, Cassie spotted it. A little movement on the beach. Two little plovers. Gorgeous little semi-palmated plovers. Just two of them. Whole beach, massive area. Two little guys. They're itty bitty. They're like 4 or 5 inches. That's all they are. They're itty bitty little guys. And she spotted them. And it was just awesome. We ended up spending about 45 minutes with these two plovers where they finally left us there, but we got set up, got in the ground, got low, kind of 45-degree angle to capture whichever direction they went. And the little guys were so funny. One kind of stayed farther away, one kept working towards us. One would actually kind of stand up, look real high, and then come running straight towards me. Really comical. And then a couple times he'd do it toward Cassie, but he just always kept looking at me and running towards me and then slowly walking away. Just great. And we laid down where it was on the edge of the tide, but of course the tide was coming in, but we weren't moving. As that tide came up, we were laying in a few inches of water. By the time finally the plovers went far enough away, we called it a day. But if we hadn't persevered and kept after it and kept looking, just sometimes too stupid to quit, we wouldn't have captured what we captured. So the lesson to me is always is just keep persevering, keep going at it. Don't give up. You'll eventually achieve your goal, find your subject, or get that shot, or try to mutate to find a better shot. Maybe you move to landscape and flowers, who knows, but just keep at it as well. This is going to be just a short film you're going to see here, but I love it. I love putting these short films together. And I hope you guys are enjoying your summer and spring. I hope you're not melting too much down south. Up here, it's beautiful. We've been in the 60s, high 60s. It's just great up here. But enjoy the film here after this. And if you're liking the content, guys, please like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing and it helps us grow and reach more people. And that's what we're after, just to reach more people and just share the joy of Alaska and photography. So enjoy.
days, we'll give back the time we borrowed. One of these nights, I won't worry about tomorrow. And one of these moments will stick in my mind. And one of these afternoons, I swear, we'll get up and we'll leave this time. We'll never make it very far. I like you riding in my car with your banjo on your knee. I like you singing my songs back to me. I'm trying to stay between the lines that you read on my palms. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire, and I'm trying to stay calm. It's funny how life is what you give and what you take. It's funny how waiting around is just another big mistake. It's funny how everything's a circle, coming back again. So we laugh at ourselves when we pass ourselves coming round the bend. We never make it very far. I like you riding in my car with your banjo on your knee. I like you singing my songs back to me. I'm trying to stay between the lines that you read on my palms. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire, and I'm driving around this town trying to put the flames out. When the sun goes down, you know I'm doused in doubt, but I think that you're the only one who will be keeping me cool tonight. It's funny how everything's a circle, coming back again. So we laugh at ourselves when we pass ourselves coming round the bend. We never make it very far.
Oh God, yeah. Barked at us both ways.
I like you riding in my
Can't believe
car with your banjo on
Fall
your
times to
knee.
not
I
have
like
reindeer
you
on.
singing
Get this
my
boat.
songs back
But
to
it's
me.
warm enough
Trying
where
to stay between the lines
we're good.
that you read on my palm. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire, and I'm driving around this town trying to put the flames out. When the sun goes down, you know I'm doused in doubt, but I think that you're the only one who will be
It's crazy.
keeping me cool tonight.
It's worth it.
Just gravel?
Yeah.
Oh, your hands are clean, mine aren't.
Tonight.
I don't know how I kept my hands clean.
Never make it very far. Like you're riding in my car with your banjo on your knee. I like you singing my songs back to me. I'm trying to stay between the lines that you read on my palms. I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire.
Wow.
And I'm trying to stay